We've taken 4 scenes from the main stage opera. We've also put in a whole new piece, which is deliberately written to connect with the glass and with Akhenaten.
There's a funny thing that happens at the end of Philip Glass's Akhenaten, which is he zooms forward in time. And what we were excited about in our show was imagining if we zoomed forward into the future, what would those future tour guides, archaeologists, looking back at our time see? With the youth group, we worked in 3 different ways. And the first way was working musically with a brilliant composer called John Barber, and we created our own original composition. And the second element was a text element where they came up with new text, new dialogue. Then the third element was any scenes that were directly from the opera. We came up with our own original staging.
We put out a call for jugglers, and we were lucky in that these lovely jugglers responded, and they have a mixed level of skill, but I think that doesn't show. I think what shows is their passion and commitment to the project.
The chorus are drawn from all across London. Some of them are from Streetwise Opera. We've got people from the ENO Community Chorus. There are some people for whom this is their first time as part of an ENO project. Some of the people in this chorus have never even held a piece of music before, let alone sung in a fully staged opera performance.
Personally, I haven't really performed since I've been at school. It's really helped with confidence.
I'd always felt embarrassed about singing, and now I realise that that's part of the problem. Once you don't feel embarrassed about it, you actually find your voice.
All the way through, hitting on the 1. All the way through. Just hit on the 1, hit on the 5. Straight face.
The design process began in the British Museum, drawing in sketchbooks animals and ancient gods. And from those original drawings, they took them to the art room and created 3D huge cardboard headdresses for our production.
Anthony has just come off stage from his first night of Akhenaten, which was last night. It's going to be really exciting for the group to sing with him for the first time. It's an exciting sound.
We were just like, oh my God, his voice is just breathtaking.
In the beginning, we had small rehearsals, and then we come to the main rehearsal, and there were just like hundreds of people, and it's like, wow, you're part of this huge, big family in a way.
Yeah.
Everyone's working together for one goal, and it's amazing.
We are the people of this city. This is our city.
Writing the songs and then hearing so many people singing it, something that you've made yourself, is actually pretty amazing.
I know that when I was a kid, I didn't really understand what opera was, and it can feel really intimidating because it's often in another language. It's another style of music that you're not used to. Having a chance to get inside of it, it makes you able to process the art form much better.
We're only 50 feet away from the Egyptian Sculpture Gallery and a very significant bust of Amenhotep III, Akhenaten's father, so it's wonderful and fitting that we're right here.
This is huge. This is bigger than anything I've ever done before. It's amazing.
Hopefully it's going to have a flash mob feeling. It's going to be a shock to passers-by who are on a nice outing at the museum. They won't be expecting it.
This is our city. This is our city.
Just beautiful to see a group of people together creating a beautiful sound. It was just a terrific use of the space. I've never seen anything quite like it. It was amazing.
I was overwhelmed, especially today being Mother's Day. I was so proud of my daughter.
It's kind of
surreal. We were making them and they were just had them on.
Like watching Eliza prancing around with her hat on and suddenly it's like in an actual performance. It's really cool.
What I love about this is the way they've managed to get those acrobats and all the sort of things that are painted on the walls of the tombs and bring all those to life.
It was amazing to see their faces as they sang and as I sang, and it brought everyone up, and it was a wonderful thing to be a part of.